Hi, John Lay of Talented Learning here with another hot take, this time on Tovuti. Tovuti is an LMS and an authoring tool solution that's wrapped up into one. Their CEO, Jeff McLean, is a passionate and enthusiastic lifelong learner that built the platform to really break the barriers of online education and try to specialize in things like journification, gamification, collaboration, and really a strong emphasis on the efficacy and the fun, the edutainment of learning content. So while a lot of learning management systems really are content agnostic, you get your content from LinkedIn Learning or Open Sesame or BizLibrary or anywhere, but that's up to you as an organization. Tovuti takes the stance that they want you to really develop their content, develop your content inside their system. Use your existing intellectual property and capital and content and kind of rebuild that and skip the authoring phase. And so what they've done is build a nice modern, mobile responsive, good-looking learning management system that's easy to use, both for learners and especially for administrators and content authoring. So there's a lot of interesting features in there, but on the content side, a lot of LMSs, when you are creating a learning journey or a learning path, for example, of different activities, they have it so you could choose an AICC or SCORM or maybe an XAPI object, or maybe you can create a quiz or a survey. But there's a handful of 6 or 8 or less things that you can do. In Tovuti, there's approximately 20-something, 22 or 23 different learning activities that you can do, from creating interactive videos. So that's video where you overlay questions or different things that pop up along the timeline that stop and require an interaction. You can author questions in, you can just have checkpoints or sign back in. So a nice way, especially in continuing education when people are getting credit or in compliance situations where you really need them to watch the entire video. It's a way that you can create checkpoints, and completion criteria on that video is based on successful completions of those checkpoints. Interactive video, it's cool stuff. And they have the same concept also with written documents like PDFs and stuff, where you could take notes on that and you can see other people where they've taken notes or have places in the document that are marked and that you can tag. They have a whole series of all the normal ones. Put a SCORM object in there, or upload content from a third-party source, or pull stuff in from this or that. But they have the interactive videos, the interactive PDFs, as I mentioned, of course, quizzes. They have like drag the word. You can create word puzzles and word find and matching graphics or matching questions and fill in the blanks and essays, and upload your own assignment type document. You can do virtual tours, flashcards. There was a whole series I couldn't write fast enough during the executive briefing, which I just finished with Tovuti, which I also recommend that you watch. So Tovuti is a relatively young organization. They are, I guess, maybe in their 4th year of existence, but they do have 200 clients from around the world and are catching steam pretty fast. And the last part about that learning efficacy that they're really good at is the concept of adaptive learning, or as they phrase it, journification. But what it really is the concept of pre-assessing a learner and then delivering tailored content based on strengths or weaknesses in certain groups of content. Generally, that would be assigned to the concept of skills and competencies, and that's something they're building into there, but they're basically built the foundation, and skill and competency will just be another layer to that foundation here in the future. So relatively young company, catching steam, good for employee organizations, good for organizations like professional organizations that deliver continuing education, and good for organizations that really want to focus not on just creating quick content or just digitizing their content now in the COVID times, but really raising the bar on the content level. And if that's important to you, I invite you to check out the Talented Learning Executive Briefing with Tovuti, also in the Learning Center. All right, have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you on the next Hot Take. Thank you.